You should
will we
kick
be
him.
It's a
using
hunch.
vehicles?
Alright, you will be
No,
using
not
helicopters.
really.
What?
You might, if the situation requires it.
Iceberg,
Right.
you can be my gunner.
Iceberg joined your channel.
Alright,
I
so
should have
what
grabbed
did
that.
you
I
need?
volunteer.
Hey.
Iceberg, you can be my gunner, Alpha 2-3.
Can be
Ambi.
my
Box
gunner
alive.
to my car.
Alright,
Flying
I
Yes.
volunteer as a helicopter gunner.
Are mortars
How do I
allowed?
join?
Solid Snake left. your
Yeah.
channel.
Yoink.
Zoink.
In this doctrine, we may not be using mortars though, Killa.
Yoink, yoinksy.
Iceberg left
I
your
would
channel.
Are they all
Take
joining?
care.
Last
Just
time
ask
random
who-
retard
how
No,
many
you
people have
here,
more than
Kanan.
No, you.
Kanan, you could use mortars. You just have to actually carry them on your
Danny,
backpack.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
sure.
it.
Danny,
You have to have an
Seymour
assistant.
left your channel.
Here, Danny, do you want a gunner?
Can I get a minigun?
Moxie wasn't gonna unless I was.
No.
Ah,
With
If you know
explosive
what you're
ammunition?
doing, that's easy. MI28 shit.
Go to the last infantry squad if you want to do a mortar with me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
look at the bottom.
information is in chat.
I'm not going for you, one, Danny.
Cocaine left
The
your
what?
channel.
Join the server.
Look at the
You are-
bottom
you
chat.
have to
Yeah,
join
just
the
replacement
server.
op service. It's in there. The
T4
IP
take
and the
me.
port.
Alright, does anyone care
Freedom
if I become a
Soldier
gunner
left your
for one of the
channel.
helicopters?
Yes.
Okay.
Miro
I know what you're
It
doing.
doesn't matter.
So you don't
If you
junk
still
friendlies.
need one after I have to
No,
swap
no, it's
back,
fine. I
then
can join
I
with
will
the
do
your
one.
channel.
Yes.
Deadbringer
Or
left
whatever his
your
name is.
channel.
I will basically try to fill up every
Christoph.
single
Bren left
spot
your
that's
channel.
open.
I'm still
they could
downloading
totally
all
sling
the
load
mods, so I'm
vehicles.
gonna be a
Miller left
bit.
your channel.
I'm gonna go into
Okay,
I don't-
let's
I'll
be the
ping
gunner.
over.
And what I don't get is why Arma 3 sometimes randomly deletes slash like removes mods. I don't get it.
Because you don't subscribe, you gotta buy DLC, that's why.
Oh, goddamn, but I don't wanna
Where's
buy the DLC.
tough?
Vice left your channel. Iron Fist
Hey,
Warrior left your
Ambi?
channel.
That
Strung
is my
left
name.
your channel.
Can I have a PM21?
Freedom Soldier
Wait,
joined. Vavo
Who,
left your
who's
channel.
faking Ambi up there?
Something
Which
you can't
fake
play
Well, I'm
because
taking a
whatever.
beginner.
At one
Vavo
point, there were
left your
4 of
channel.
them.
Oh,
Oh, there's
shit.
29 people now. We went from
That's because
like 50
everyone's in
to, like,
TFAR.
Christopher's flying an MI-24.
I'm just gonna be reinsert, that's it.
I,
You want an MI8?
You're an MI-24. That doesn't exist.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys at the back of it.
there are no MI8s. You are both Kaz and reinsert.
Alright.
The only
I'm ready to
helicopter
get
here
shot
that
down.
cannot do that is the one
Can I be the
KA-52.
medic that
Wait,
gets
Hold
reinserted?
up,
Christopher
hold up.
Can I get a
I-
K9 unit?
I actually, this is
Tactical
important.
Raptor left
Alright,
your
so
channel.
it's,
for a helicopter pilot makes
it's saying you cannot play slash edit the mission dependent on downloadable content that has been deleted. .c tab MI.
It means
You're missing
means C
C-tab.
Yeah, you're missing C-tab.
C tab. Alright, where do I get that? Hold up.
It's on the mod list on the forums. Hey,
It
Ambi,
was.
yeah, Freedom
got
Soldier.
you realize you gave them the
Christopher
future
241 joined your
KA-52, right?
channel.
Hey,
Did I? No, it's
Yes.
from Russians.
Bearthor 93
The
31
2035
left
Russians.
Your channel.
No, it's
I
not.
found out I'm missing something.
Yes, it
from the
is.
mod, so-
Ambi?
Or
whatever.
did you edit its pylons?
Freedom Soldier
I'm-
left your
I did.
channel.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
Firewall Aviation Pack is the most important one, right? Because
What?
yeah, because you guys are all using your jets and shit. Nah, no worries.
No, we're not. But I mean, you need all the mods. So
I know.
it's key.
yes.
Yes, the server is keyed.
we can join.
So
But,
yeah,
Emily,
you can join.
So we can just
Um,
go ahead and join the server now, right?
You switched to channel Task Force Radio. Bad Wolf joined your channel. Joker joined your channel. You are now known as K917.
Now, why do we have extra people?
Yo, Moxie, why'd you join Bravo?
Rejoin Charlie Squad.
Yeah, rejoin Charlie. These squads are specifically designed to have 8 people in them and 8 people only so they can fit in the
Seaman joined your
MI-24s.
channel.
So if you join the squad... Yes, Freedom Soldier is in the medic slot, and there's only one medic slot in here, so you join this squad.
Alright then, this is a...
You're in the Charlie medic slot.
Ambiguous joined your channel. Kilo 567 joined your channel. Miro left your channel.
You have AK.
Moxie Bren left your channel.
PM21. I will.
This is my BM21. Yeah,
It's the fucking PKP.
my BM21. No.
Miro will join your channel.
Yes.
Stocks even.
Why? He's over there.
Hampton joined your channel.
Well, it'd be called OD.
Whoever that last pilot is, hurry up.
Man.
Because I took MI-24 pilot, and I don't have a gunner.
Okay.
Good check 50 Charlie squad leader.
Alright, Alpha Squad lead is on it.
Frisk Foster joined your
Keep our
channel.
standard loadout for me.
Bobo joined your channel. Rujamont joined your channel.
Frisk, Arnett's 58.
Ross.
Yo. If you're in my
SGT Danny left your channel.
Shack Tech, our SR is 58.
You're not supposed to.
Granite left your channel.
Dude. You hear me, Frisk?
Moxie Frisk Foster timed out.
58, yeah.
Alright, Bobo. I'm assuming this is your first time squad leading?
Rujamont left.
Bobo?
F43 Red Eye joined. SG.
That's his third?
Timed
Cool.
out. Ross left your channel.
Where the hell's
What frequency are we?
5-8. It's on map.
Rujamont joined your channel.
Guys, change the radio frequency.
Control P. Mike CLR or clear it.
Dan Lava joined your channel.
5-8, and then the ENT.
ENT fart.
On.
Get on 70.
Right now, nerds.
We're Bravo squad.
Kerbal, did you see who was in the last slot other than the 6 we have in? You're the last one to join?
No, I don't know. My
You're
game
my medic,
just takes a
right?
lot of
Radio check.
For Charlie. Good check,
Tommy?
58.
Which radio
Oh,
do we
why
have?
did I do that? That was a bad idea.
Isn't there a respawn point?
Frisk Foster joined your channel.
What weapons do you want us to have, Bad Wolf?
Right, perfect. I'm good now.
What you spawned with?
Look in the look in group chat, bottom left corner of your screen. Everything you need
SGT
to.
Danny left your channel.
We're Russians, so you're using Fat Axe.
Dan Lava
You're in my
left your
squad,
channel.
you're done
It's
getting
trying
out.
to connect,
Go
but
ahead to our north, stand by the nearest
having
truck. We won't be
problems.
using truck, it's a good rally point though.
A muzzled flash joined
Is he
your channel.
using the shiny new
SGT
version
Danny
of
joined your
T
channel.
or TS that decides to explode?
Trying to find him one time he connects, but he just keeps disappearing, so most likely.
Aircore 9331
Cool.
joined your
Good,
channel.
good.
I got Frost as
Granite
Alpha
joined
squad
your
lead,
channel.
Homebrew is JTAC, who's my Bravo squad lead.
It
was Kanan.
Now Sergeant Bobo's the squad lead. I'm just acting as like a first sergeant for him. I'm 2 IC.
Okay.
Bad Wolf, Charlie squad lead.
Outcast left your channel.
Okay, so, alright. But, Kanan, is he on 50?
His TS isn't working. I think he has the wrong version of TS. It keeps exploding.
Okay.
Yes.
Outcast joined your channel.
An arsenal?
I have a V feels really low for some reason.
What's the fucking camo you're wearing?
It's cool.
Bobo joined your channel.
He's in.
Hello?
Ayo.
Hear me?
Rule
Okay,
Commander
good.
joined your channel.
Alright. So I'm
Take your-
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
I
one
know
of your
your
team
team
leads.
lead.
I'll basically be
Ambiguous
acting
joined
sort
your
of like an
channel.
advisor, dude, because
Christopher 241
if
joined
you need
your
any help with
Pick
anything.
whatever color you want, my dude.
Alright.
I need to get Fatic.
Yeah, basically my job is gonna be making sure they follow what you say.
Radio check. Hear me? Over radio?
I don't.
Yeah, I heard you over the radio. Do you have ammo for that thing? Because I remember there wasn't any ammo in the Ace arsenal for that.
There was.
Oh.
For you on the snap.
Neato.
Hey, for
One,
I put your short range on the map along with everybody else's in the proper line.
blah blah blah.
There you go.
Hey, Freedom, wanna go blue
Since you
when you
want to
have
be a
time?
special snowflake and get a
It would
weird
help if I
frequency.
knew what the squad is called. Nice.
We're Bravo. A radio net will be 70, and then 50 is regular
Always
old.
goes, usually goes in increments of 10.
Yeah, we're Bravo.
Cop.
Kai, do you have
I
an
got a
assistant or
I'll
no?
mark it.
Yeah?
Radio check 70.
Good check.
System.
Yeah?
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Check 70.
System do you mean?
What, like assistant for ammo?
No,
You're a big boy.
assistant, no. If we
Oh.
have someone free? On the
I
right
don't think we have just rifleman.
Well, Deadbringer could.
Hi, command, you on net?
Well, he has AT.
What the fuck do you have?
Believe me, the thermal barracks will be useful in the future.
Hi, this is J-Tech.
And everything that he
Okay,
holds.
Kai and Deadbringer go red.
Oh, thermal barracks go through
Channel
buildings.
joined your channel.
That's why they're good.
Deadbringer go red.
Can anybody tell me what's the Russian long range radio?
Just switch out some of the heat for thermal barracks.
They're not?
And I need to find out the joint radio.
50. 50 is where everyone else is at.
What's the Russian range?
Make sure to do your radio check, or basically say that you're on net.
have no idea, Rogue.
Oh. It's not the.
You know how to put separate nets in ears, like left ear and right ear?
Yeah.
Cool. Because yeah, I recommend like throwing the squad channel in your left ear and then 50 in your right.
There isn't an arsenal or what?
There we go, I see.
Is the PKP?
Someone of you have space. It would be great if you could stuff 100 round PKM max in it.
300 round PKM.
Iron, you're just a grenadier, right?
Yeah.
Come on to blue team.
Because
And then
I don't
homebrew
know
will
if
be like
800
blue.
rounds will be enough for this
Cannon.
round.
Please don't remember the meme you used to have as your
Just one
avatar?
way.
This is Hike Man.
The one about bulldozer, not bulldozer, forklifts.
Influx of
Basic.
choppers. Can we get a couple more rearmed trucks?
Basic one of front leaders.
Hey, Prem, were you able to
okay.
change pylons? Yes, that is fixed now.
I mean,
Like
Please.
last week.
I'll be sure to make you
Yeah, a
guys
couple weeks
advanced engineers for next time. Or
No.
My squad.
change these things. One of the top
don't worry, I'll make sure that doesn't happen to us.
Okay, I'm at 35.
Ground 2, High Command.
Yeah, I doubt.
Go ahead.
Ready for brief whenever you're available.
It's okay, it's not a 800
Yeah.
round.
Well, the
Okay.
thing is, we won't have time
We're still in the
to
process
sit
of
and
setting
clump
up a
up.
mission,
We're gonna keep
but,
on
I
moving.
can give
Is
you
the plan?
general,
The only time we'll stop
rundown
is
of
to
what's
get
gonna
picked
go
up.
on. I'll update you with more precise details
Ross left your channel.
once we get that
Because
fleshed out.
this doctrine that we're gonna be doing is very
General
aggressive.
idea is
Like we're
over
gonna
the top
land
left,
directly on top of the
we
enemies.
have a little area surrounded by swamp.
I tried to send
In
them,
fact, a
like,
big area surrounded by
specify,
swamp.
to be honest.
It's a total of like
Most of the people
5,
don't
6
give a
towns.
shit, and I have a good
You know
Um,
what's the number one way to figure
We've
out if people play this game
we've
before?
got a whole bunch of bad
Wait,
boys
one,
over
we got
on that
briefing 3-1.
end of the area, along with a couple factories and possible
Kaden, how do I
command
set
structure.
your
We're gonna have
sides
you
for
guys
the
taking
Fatic?
out enemy command infrastructure,
The zero,
meaning comms
bottom center.
towers, both mobile and static, as well as enemy vehicles and possibly enemy command elements, such as commanders, or any sort of officers or officials that may be in the area. Second priority is going to be enemy assets in terms of like artillery, shit like that. And then there is a possibility of fixed wing, given that you guys have your own fixed wing assets today.
Hey, firms, though, just reading back, fucking number one priority is going to be high target personnel, followed by high target locations and objectives, such as facilities as RD, vehicle depot, etc. And then, yeah.
I see people with sites.
Pretty much.
Yep, it's fine to have sites. I recommend that you grab Russian sites, not the Picatinny rail sites, because they're designed for Russian guns.
100% yes, please. Also, we have a G-Tech in the form of homebrew Fuchsia.
Hey,
Assisting that.
Solid copy. I'll stay off 50 and stay off
I don't have grenade launchers, but I have a clacker.
It doesn't look healthy for your back.
What kind of clacker do you got?
I'm an
57
MG gun on my back.
Grab the gray box one,
configure your pylon
because that's a longer range. The M57 has a range of 200 meters. The gray box one, I forget the name of it, has a range of 2 clicks.
Copy.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck do I have a clacker?
I have a clacker on me too. I don't have any explosives.
Rearm trucks, maybe.
I think you're just a copy of my kit.
Yep.
Literally, all that I did was, take that big backpack that you have on now and load in a bunch of ammo. The smokes don't really work. They get caught on clouds if you shoot it too far.
What I think is funnier is I have 60 fucking grenades. Holy shit.
Yes.
Right.
Bob, which squad did you pick?
Bravo.
Ammo trucks have been provided.
We're all running so I can carry it.
7.62,
You're running 7.62. I don't know if you're running 5.5.
7.62.
Yeah, 7.62.
By 39.
Are you sure, Delta?
I believe.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, 7.62 by 39. The AK-103s.
Bob, you got a squad already?
Yeah.
Striker.
How many people?
Any fucking AK, for any fucking AK.
But this is your aircraft element.
Putting it over 55.
I got 7
yeah,
people and split into 2 teams.
Oh yeah, Muzzle. You want to go into blue team?
What radio are we using?
70. We're on Bravo.
Soap 70, cool.
Now we have 9 people, by the way.
Oh, now we have 9? So, wait, did Muzzle join us? Because I think Kai was the machine gunner.
I did join you because I was with...
Hey, do you know if they changed the damage model in the
Well, the squads are specifically designed so it can carry the MI8s. So you really shouldn't do that. Because now you'll be left behind if we get an MI8, which we will.
I can't tell you its capabilities off the top of my head.
The reason why is last time I tested it took an
We should have
extra
spawned into a squad that had...
Igla, so I was just wondering if you knew if there's any changes to it. It's technically weaker.
What were you shooting at?
Nines.
Well, I don't know how to fix your problem.
Because I couldn't spawn.
I tested them all 3 one day. Abby might remember it when they tested them on the spot. It was interesting.
I mean, this isn't a time to be picky. Squads are full. You should fill in the slots from top to bottom.
Am I good with her forever, or do you want me to actually take the actual stronger Igla?
This is why you're trying to be early.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Okay, cool. I'll test it out for you in the field, see.
Quick question. Do we carry a Scorpion? Or just no pistos over for like auto riflemen and so on?
Well, there's Russian.
It's your own fucking choice.
Yeah, in the end, it's your own choice. It's your squad leader's choice, actually, but...
Yeah, well,
Okay, so we'll be Delta, I guess.
I'd rather pistol.
Radio or frequency?
Yeah.
Just one
What the fuck? Why I have
rockets.
this shit in my...
Do you think we face anything with the reactive armor?
Hold on.
By the sounds of it, maybe?
Hold on. Give me a second.
The largest thing we'll be going up against is a BTR, though.
Right now?
Keep the 7VR then. The tandem.
I don't think you need the tandem, just the regular, smaller.
Because always
Check 50.
smaller, you mean the thermobarics, of course.
That was Bravo squad lead on 50.
I didn't hear anyone.
Totally.
Check it again.
C4 now.
Check 50.
That was on 70. Negative, he's trying to check 50 and is talking on 70 instead.
Yeah.
Hit T? Or, no, sorry, control caps lock would be... Did you just put all your radios on the long range, or What'd you do?
just had more to say because the thing I got.
No, I put him on turret.
Okay, did you put 50 on your long range?
No.
50 should really be on your long range. Control P, or Alt P, sorry, is your long range.
Squad leads, just to be sure, make sure you guys are squared and ready to go. As soon as I get the brief and they're done setting up the mission, we should literally just hop in the helicopters and pretty much go right away.
Oh yeah. I'm disappointed at how stupid this is.
Yeah, they're actually shaping up.
Okay, and then what was our
Yeah, okay, got it.
Alright, now Control Caps Lock is to talk over the long range.
What radio frequency were you using?
90.
Check 50.
90?
Good check.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you didn't get brief, I'm assuming?
No.
So go ahead and ask her what the brief is and say you're Bravo.
Loud and clear.
This is Charlie. We're ready to go.
Okay, so
Good
This
check.
is Bravo needs brief.
Brief hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I thought it already did. He talked about in the northwest corner, there was a bunch of dudes and stuff, and we have to kill the dudes and stuff.
Radio.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's on the side of the map. It should be.
Okay, you guys ready for brief?
Sure.
Everything and the
Okay. So, as far as
Radio check.
enemy comms go, we know of 2 possible comms locations for enemy HQ. We don't know if the comm station and the HQ are one and the same, but we know they're using one of these 2 areas, either at grid reference 060285 or grid reference 0337 or 270. So 033270 was that last grid. Both are pretty viable, but in terms of what they're using, we really don't know. As far as the rest of the area goes, most of it is considered hostile. Civilian presence is likely to be low. However, civilian presence is likely. In terms of ROE, you know the drill. It's Russian. Shoot anything if it's a relative threat to you. Civilian casualties are just kind of an after effect. Mission is pretty much as follows: destroy either both the comms towers or the comms tower that you believe they're using,
left your channel.
and kill and or capture
hey, Iron.
any command personnel. So boys wearing berets mostly.
Hey, Iron. You want to get rid of a couple of those grenades and get me 2 satchel, or not satchel charges, 2 of those demo bricks, because we're going to be wrecking radio towers.
On it, or if there's any makeshift
Cool.
antennas,
Awesome. Perfect.
that are in the general vicinity of enemy troops. It might not be. A
Yeah,
bad
make sure it's
idea
the
to
long
take
range
those
gray
out as
clacker too,
secondary
so he can
objectives.
run away.
Lastly, any and all enemy assets, whether they be vehicles, statics, or whatever, we would like either apprehended or destroyed. Obviously, we don't need them to be captured, so destroyed is the preferable option.
That might be me. Okay, boys, be right back.
Okay, and any, we talked earlier about high-value targets. Are these targets likely to be at the comms towers locations, or are they likely to be...
It is unlikely that they're at comms towers. It is much more likely that they are in some sort of command structure apart from
Nope.
apart from other
You have to use Ace Interact or Self Interact. And then do you also have a defusal kit, so you can defuse them if you do screw them up?
Points or likely reinforcement paths?
We know that the country is pretty much cut off from the north and west. However, most of the area inside of the AO is pretty unknown. The south is a pretty viable reinforcement path because the enemy does control most of the southern region. So if there are reinforcements, they will most likely come by air, and they will more than likely be coming from the south.
Firm. Sounds good to me.
Who the fuck are you?
When sunshine.
Squad leads have any questions? JTAC?
Did he talk about armor?
No.
No
JTAC
idea.
is still coordinating.
So ask.
things.
That's a good question.
Do you have like the cliff notes available for me?
Yeah, sure.
FII John Tomash Telly
I-
left your channel.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All good.
I've got 7 birds in the air today.
All good. I got 2 comms towers locations. Those are priority. We're also looking for a possible strong point where HVT, high value targets are being kept at, but like a little command structure kind of thing. I would like the catbird up in the air, getting some fucking aerial reconnaissance, as well as any gunships you have. I would prefer that they swing around to the northern side of both AOs, as I would like to assault the more western comms tower first, because they're more or less likely to have complete coverage, as they know our base is over here to the east, so their western flank is probably not as covered.
A-firm, I will go ahead and get my... I'll go ahead and get that done as quickly as possible. At this time, for your awareness, I have 2 cap planes, 2 MiG-29s, call signs Hunter 1 and 2. I have Mi-28 gunship and
that was check 70, correct?
Mi-24s.
Okay, good check.
Sickeroni.
Awesome.
Alright, so, have priority reconnaissance being done on comms towers. Advise them that there are shulkas in the area, or armored
They've got
AA,
shulkas
or
in
just
area of
lots of
comms
AA. There should be
towers,
lots of AA here.
And they've got
Keep
a
that
lot of
aware.
AA, so try to take
Have
that
them
down
mark
first
any
for the
strong
planes.
points that they see that is not the comms towers or anything that's near the comms towers. Question marks that Frost is marked. There's actually good possible locations for these. But let them know that everything up there should be pretty funky. Likely reinforcement path is to the south via the fact that the north and the west is cut off, and our base is to the east. So likely reinforcement path should be to the south. So have them hook around to the north, do reconnaissance that way. I would like the Mi-24s from like I said, we're going to hit that western comms tower first. Once a bit more reconnaissance is done, and then we will boot scoot boogie and try to figure that stuff out from there.
Thanks, Ground Command Pockets. I will go ahead and brief my guys real quick.
Quick question, do we know anything about armor?
It's armor. It can have reverse things.
What?
Do we know anything about armor?
Celestial J joined your
High
channel.
likely of fucking AA shulkas. If there's shulkas there, you could probably expect armor as well.
Copy.
Oh, also,
Yeah,
I think
we're
Al
definitely
has heard,
expecting
but
armored
keep in
Deadbringer
mind
with
that,
shulkos.
there is likely enemy fixed wing too.
Likely enemy fixed wing.
We'll take tandem then.
Yeah, probably a good idea to switch over to tandem for just in case.
Yeah, I know. It's still something to watch out for.
Can't do jack shit against it, so why would you tell us?
Look at me like this.
I mean, it's something that's good to know, but otherwise, that's it. We can't do anything.
Not shitting. Swatting.
Now is the time to stick your dick into
I feel like the squad should still know that there's fixed wing up in the air.
No, Russians do.
This is fine. 3 normal, 5 thermal barracks.
5 thermal barracks.
Maybe.
Oh boy!
Yeah, there was gonna be a lot of infantry.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're clearing out garrison position, so you're gonna be bueno, my boy.
The fucking
Garrison if there's no position.
It's out of my backpack.
I'm looking at your backpack to see that you're putting all of your important things in your backpack.
Because I don't need to use them over the normal menu.
How the fuck do I
Thing is that my medics and my medic stuff, the most important stuff is obviously in my backpack. Got attacked.
I guess while we're waiting, I can give you guys the general idea of the brief. We don't have exact orders of what we're doing, but I can give you the situation. You guys ready for it?
Who did it?
Maybe.
So basically, there's a huge amount of enemies up in the northwest, inside the huge rectangle. I believe that's 10-click rectangles.
Alright.
We're trying to take out their comms
Charlie, you guys will
towers.
be taking the last. Charlie will take the last bird to the east. Bravo, you'll take the middle bird, and Alpha will take the most western bird on the runway.
We're taking the middle bird.
Go ahead and take this time mount up.
Yeah. Tell them
Let's
that
go.
you heard him.
Homebrew, keep your birds on the ground until we get more reconnaissance done at this time.
Can I get medic?
And everyone else isn't on 50, so you gotta tell them what we're doing.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna go and load up into the middle bird on the runway, guys. Let's go.
At this
Loading up in
time,
the middle bird.
MI-28 is the primary reconnaissance vehicle. The two MiG-29s are both cap, and the only recon they can give is with their Mark 1 eyeballs.
Anyways, to continue with our brief, we're taking out comms towers. The two most likely comm towers that they're using are squared off on map, but they could be using other comms towers.
Okay, future note, don't have the MI-28s,
Also be on
whatever the
lookout for
MI-24s on the runway
strong
if you're trying to take off
the
the
enemy.
fucking jets, just future reference.
Noted.
Frost, you got your guys coming to mount up?
Bravo is at runway.
Copy, Bravo, go ahead and load up into your chopper. Charlie, up in yours.
The Soviet Sandvish joined your channel.
Yeah, don't be scared to talk over Fox a little bit, because he'll literally be constantly talking.
Gotcha.
He brings 2 water bottles.
The moment we lift off, you are cleared to
when ground commanding.
off.
FII John Tomasz
If
Kelly left
possible,
your
we
channel.
would like you to leverage radar reconnaissance while you're over there.
Your last man, Bobo. Get in on the west, north
your
side.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Right. At the moment,
I guess you can call Bravo all
the
in.
3 gunfighters take off. Gunfighter 4.
Pete last.
This is
You can
strike.
call that Bravo's all in and ready to go.
Bravo's loaded. Ready to go.
Gunfighter 4, when we take off, the 3 other gunfighters, I want you to go ahead and pull up with us. You'll be acting in a support role to while all 3 of us are going and dropping
Yeah, I just
off our
want to
squads.
make sure, like, if I'm ever being too pushy, please tell me, because I'm trying to both help you but let you do your own thing at the same time. Right?
Nah, I get it. I'm a T1, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero, bruh.
Well, the thing is, I want you to squad lead more, though. Like, I don't want to push you away
Yeah, I
from
know.
this.
Dude, so fuck you.
I'm more
Hey,
along the line of, I will say, Command, I know you made a decision, but it was retarded.
TeamSpeak user time
So yeah,
out.
while you're sitting here and thinking, I guess you can take a look at who's in what
Bravo, how many
positions,
boys
who's
do
in
you
what
have in your
teams.
squad?
You just asked how many are in the squad.
Dragon Starter disconnected from your channel.
8, including J-Tac.
That would actually be perfect.
Alpha's all loaded up.
But yeah, one thing that you should be sitting here and thinking is, what's your general firefight plan? Like, who's going to be pushing on, and who's going to be staying as base of fire and stuff like that.
This is Delta to command.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, your machine gunner's going to be
Base
sitting
Charlie's
back,
loaded.
and then and then the red team will be the flank squad or the squad that pushes.
Hey Bobo, have you
Except
checked
of the
in?
medics,
Dragon
everyone's
Starter
rushing
joined
in
your
front of me.
channel.
This is
Repeat.
Striker, send it.
Com station will we get
Alright, in this bag,
Copy.
you have more rocket launchers.
We were attacking the most
Something like that.
western comms tower.
Pete last for Bobo.
All right. If you wanna squeak your way up
Nice.
here.
Are you saying that over a radio, Bobo?
A firm.
And that one's all your ammo.
It was said over regular VoIP.
Yep,
I don't know who it was.
Okay.
Duly noted. Ground has already informed me that that would have been the better option.
Something. No, yeah, this back.
Homebrew, you listen?
Are you on 50 as well?
Yep. Send it.
Reference the most western tower. I want the birds to take a northern approach. We're gonna try to hit on the most western comms tower. Less likely to have defenses there, seeing as it's the farthest away from us. So we'll hit that first. I got marked 3 LZs. I want the birds to do fucking rocket runs on the comms tower before we fucking go in. Once we do that, have the birds turn. All 3 hit the deck. Drop the troops off. They'll push into the comms tower, destroy it.
Yeah, whenever you're giving like orders you want everyone to hear, say it over
once the birds
radio.
land again, push back into the air, bump back north, and then we'll assess.
Bravo team, looks like we're going to be on landing zone Bravo on map. So make sure that you're finding the most cover on this road. Looks like it's going to be an open space, so try to get to the walls of the compound as soon as we can.
Good shit.
It's hard to give orders to troops if there's no squad lead for them.
Would you like me to go over and check with them?
I'll do it.
Let's see how fast we die.
I'm ready.
20 seconds after landing.
It's possibly 2 minutes.
This is Delta Squad to command.
Yep, are you Delta Squad lead?
I mean, if we open the main doors, what will happen?
Okay. Well,
oh no, I'm getting sucked out of the main doors. Help.
Announcement for you. I only have 3 Mi-24s.
We have a 4th.
Oh, do we? I'll then get that shit up on the runway, please. Delta, get your boys in order. The 4th Mi-24 to the east on the runway will be your Mi-24 mount open.
Delta Squad copy.
A-firm, we are going to...
So just making sure, Scally, you're gonna clear our place with rockets first?
North of the most western comms tower.
Oh no, you guys are filled with toes.
If that is by chance a hostile compound, we may just have all 4 birds hit the deck at the same time, and we'll hit 2 locations at the same time.
Well, you should have brought your own stuff.
A-firm.
I mean, he already has 5 thermal barracks on him.
This is on you.
Hey, can you guys keep it down for a little bit, please?
Sorry.
Thank you.
I understand.
Gunfighter 1, this is Striker.
John
Sorry,
Tomasz
I
Kelly
had
joined
Phelps
your
talking
channel.
in my ear at the exact same time. Can you send it again? A-firm.
Humber, do you have a crew for that 4th Mi-24? Question mark?
Yes, we have a crew in the 4th Mi-24.
Can you get them on the runway?
Right.
Yeah, we're Bravo.
1. Wait 1.
Alright, Delta, just chill here for a minute while your bird gets squared away.
Gunfighter 4, this is Striker. Priority.
Gunfighter 2.
Delta, we're on the runway. We just have
Move up to the runway. You are going to be bringing in Delta. Shark, this is Striker. Priority.
Humber, please make sure that they are reconning the most western comms tower, as that is our first objective, please.
A-firm. Striker, Shark, I need you ensuring that you are taking a look at the most western comms tower, grid ref 033270.
FII John Tomasz Kelly left your channel.
Hunter 2, this is Striker, send it. Thank you. Shark, this is Striker. Also prioritize blue question mark on map, grid ref 037276, north of western comms tower. Copy. Ground, this is Striker.
Go
ahead. We are getting things reconned over there. We'll be pushing as quickly as possible. Gunfighter 1, this is
firm. I'll probably
Striker,
have
send it.
the Mi-24s move to a staging point.
Yeah, give me just a second once ground stops asking.
Actually, yeah. Delta, you loaded? Yeah, you are. Alright, have the Mi-24s bump off to a staging point about 4 clicks outside the AO.
A-firm. As it stands now, it's probably going to be all choppers at the same time. Send it.
Put it right here.
Homebrew, acknowledge my loss.
Wait one. I've got recon checking in. Shark, this is Striker. I'm reading you 2x5.
Yes, I have 8.
I mean, Fox's thing is sort of important.
Hunter 2, this is Striker. Send it. 2 mics, maybe less. 2 mics, maybe less.
A firm, can you get the Mi-24s to a staging point?
A firm.
Keep it about 4 clicks outside the AO.
Gunfighters 1 through 4. This is Striker.
Gunfighter 2.
Might want to mark point outside the AO.
All gunfighters, you are cleared to take off. Establishing holding area north of AO at this time.
Alright.
Gunfighters, this is Striker, priority HA1 north of AO. Recommend pushing Angels 1, Cherubs 5 at a minimum. Just get over there right now at this time. Shark, this is Striker. Can you repeat your last call?
Are we weapon green on this?
Good check.
What did you ask?
Send it.
Homebrew, just absolutely making sure that recon listened to your last orders and to recon the comms tower to the west, correct?
Which signifies airstrike.
Okay, yeah, markers are finally starting to go up. Alright, thank you.
Resend.
Don't know yet. You get it through on the radio, on long range.
A-firm. Briefing is as follows. We are going to be hitting the comms tower first, located on map. The western comms tower, located at grid rev 033270, or 271 rather. We will be setting down all 4 birds, dropping off the squad, hitting it hard and fast. We will be then picking back up the squads. And moving to the north in Gold 2.
Ground 2, JTAC.
This is JTAC. I'm trying to brief my guys real quick. Send it. Copy. Shark, this is Striker. I'm seeing that we have at least 1 Abrams and 3 RD pieces inside of there.
Fox, you want us to dead these comms towers?
A-firm.
A-firm. Gunfighter 1, send it. A-firm. Gunfighters are cleared to level their LZs if it is hot. Hunter
Squad
1,
lead,
Hunter 2,
reference the plan, mark the map roughly. You have each bird that's marked on map, you'll have your designated LZs. Your target is for Alpha Bravo, you're pushing on that comms tower. I'll have air, basically I'm going to have the air fucking do rocket runs to knock out the vehicles and all that stuff before they land. After that, they'll dump you off at your proper LZs, you'll push into the comms tower, blow everything up. Charlie Delta, you're going to do the same thing, but for the blue question mark.
There's been a readjustment on LZs. Gunfighter 1, you are associated to LZ Alpha. Gunfighter 2, LZ Bravo, marked on map. Gunfighter 3, LZ Charlie. Gunfighter 4, LZ Delta. LZ Charlie and Delta are to the north of Alpha Bravo at this time.
Tell them about the whole shoot everything before they land part.
Gunfighter 2 copies.
A-firm, thank you, gunfighters.
Go through. Solar. Demi. Ask.
A-firm, thanks for the update. Let me know once you're over
Iraq.
in the AO.
Ask me outside.
A-firm, if you have the ability to... Do you have anything air to ground at this time?
Alright, sorry, I had to go for a second. Any squad leads have questions on the plan?
A-firm, can we repeat where Bravo is going?
That would be LZ Bravo.
Copy. Still exact same place as last time. But yeah, good call. You had a question, you asked it.
Go ahead. Or your JTAC, but yeah.
All gunfighters ready to enter AO at this time.
Alright. So the plan here, Homebrew, I don't know if you missed it earlier, the MI-28 is gonna dunk the Abrams and any other extremely heavy armored assets. Both gunfighters in their respective areas are going to fucking dump rockets into the area before they hit the deck. After they've done that, they're then going to drop their boys at their respective LZs, marked on map for them in pretty little colors. And then the infantry's going to clear those sections. They're going to be down no more than 5 minutes, det their fucking respective objectives, and push back to the same exact LZ they were bumped off at. Arrow picked it back up, exfil north, back to the holding area, and we'll reassess and go from there.
Copy. Let me pass that along. Shark, this is Striker. Just like you said, your priority will be to hit the heavy pieces inside of the comms tower and
the butler timed out.
And the point to the northwest, at LZ Charlie and Delta. Once Shark has hit those points, all gunfighters
So a small recommendation
are
for
to hit
you.
Their respective location, their respective LZs. Once we have hit those LZs, we will be on the ground no more than 10 miles. A-firm, Shark. Let me know when you engage. Ground, this is JTAC.
Shoot.
Shark, MI-28 is engaging compounds. Gunfighters are cleared to clear out their LZs.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
Moving to staging and landing points now.
Copy. You're also clear to clear MI-28 on any hard armored assets anywhere in the AO.
Shark, this is Striker.
Bravo, from the looks of the map, we've got two bunkers watching our direct position. We've definitely got to get cover from them.
Hard armored targets.
I'd say push north and go with Alpha.
Bravo, you good?
Never.
Or north just a little bit.
For Bravo.
Send
you
it.
know your objectives, you know exactly what you're doing?
A-firm.
Delta, you know exactly what you're doing?
A-firm. Do what you can.
Delta.
Bravo, I want us to get onto that wall and just push it around. If we can get to Alpha, then it is a lot better, but pushing through is definitely not an option for this, being two bunkers.
Homebrew, can you get Delta's bird to fucking yell at whoever's in the bird to get on 50 for their Delta
Gunfighter
squad?
4, this is...
This is Delta Command, sorry, we're here.
Okay, do you know what your objective is and what you're going to be doing?
Disregard.
Currently have some questions on where to proceed from our LZ.
Okay, that is something you asked before we go in. So you're going to be landing at LZ Delta, pushing west towards that blue question mark, and just clearing out that area with Charlie. Okay, Charlie's going to be jumping on the other side. You're going to be down on the ground for no more than 5 minutes. Clear out all those buildings with Charlie, and then you're going to run straight back to your LZs, and the birds are going to come pick you up. Okay?
Copy.
Making sure that you see Deadbringer, that there's an Abrams on our point.
1.
FII John Tomash Kelly left your channel.
As soon as Shark gets a chance to hit his target, we're good.
Roger. It might get destroyed by the Mi-24s first, but be aware.
Ground, this is JTAC, 30 seconds roughly. Shark's having a hard time identifying things, they're moving around a little bit on him.
Well, they need to kill that Abrams before the fucking birds land, so...
A-firm. Shark, this is Striker, prioritize Abrams. Mi-28's optics are having a little bit of issues, we're working it out.
I mean, what kind of toes does this thing have on it?
Send it. A-firm. A-firm, are you able to identify what's going on with it specifically? A-firm, be careful there.
Sniper Wolf 52 joined your channel.
Hey, is that fucking Sniper Wolf on 50?
Yeah,
Yeah, this very second I can't. We haven't even assaulted the first point yet. All the birds are in, have full F capacity. Hang on. Yeah, completely roll my back.
Glad to hear you back.
Cool, I don't know what's going on with this is, but I'll take it whenever I manage to get over there.
C-Rep joined your channel.
A-firm. Shark, what's your
Homebrew, what's the holdup?
Yeah, so what's the holdup?
Raptor, what's going on in there? Mi-28's gunners in and pilot are having some issues identifying target. I'm trying to get this figured out over here.
Yeah, tell them to get their shit squared away, because literally the whole assault is just waiting on this.
Hunter 2, this is Striker. I was going to have him reclass cast, but at this time that doesn't do me any good. Shark, we're waiting on you. I'm getting an angry ground command. What do you got?
It's better.
Bravo, some extra information. We have 2 towns to our south, marked Ask Me Outside and Iraq. Possible enemy locations there. Also, north, if any of the enemies fall down the hill, they're falling right into us. So make sure that if they do, we got them.
By the way, those points are not towns. Those are junction points.
Go ahead.
Abram.
What's the status on the assault?
Currently held up by 2 retards in an MI-28.
Copy. So, the assault isn't undergone yet.
Negative. The assault has not been undergone at this very second because we're waiting on the MI-22 Duncan assets that ground cannot currently hit.
Copy that. Well, you guys are wasting fuel. Yeah, my superiors are not going to be happy about this.
Solid copy. I will do my best. I will give the MI-28 crew about 5 more minutes, or not 5 more minutes, a couple more minutes, and if they still don't do anything, we'll just have to fucking eat it.
Send
do
it.
what you have to do.
Hopper, give me a status on MI-28, please.
Copy. Recast Cass at that time. With at least something that you can hit a ground target with. Shark, I need an update
Grounded
now.
attack.
Ground, this is JTAC. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with my
Cool.
with
This
my
is what we're
MI-28.
doing. Cool, this is what we're doing. Have LZ, Alpha, and Bravosford have them load the fucking AP rockets and just pray to God they hit that fucking Abrams down. Go ahead and send in the MI-24s now.
Copy.
Motherland.
Shark, break off. Gunfighter 1, Gunfighter 2. This is Striker.
Hopefully the MI-28 will get their shit together
When
sometime
you guys are
while we're
coming
dying
into
down there.
LZ, Alpha, and Bravo, we need to hit that area with your AP rockets as hard and as fast as you can. There's a fucking M1 Abrams inside of that compound. All gunfighters cleared to move into your LZs.
Hey, firm.
Ground, this is JTAC. All forces moving in at this time.
Okay, firm.
Interrogative, you're on the left.
Shark, this is Striker. Copy. Make sure to wave off of there before we hit our LZs.
Gunfighter 2 to Gunfighter 1, are you more to the west or more to the east? Are you more to the west or the east? Hey Ferns, I've got 2 going in. Affirmative, well you've got an extra gunfighter coming in.
Smoke spotted 164.
Homebrew, you did inform that your birds are supposed to perform rocket runs on the LZs and the area that the targets are before they land, correct?
Affirm.
Red hot, weapons free.
Gunfighters, be advised, cleared to perform rocket runs on LZs before landing.
Alright, opening fire.
it. Did the MI-20 ever get their shit together?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out.
Alright, if they're not doing anything, Homebrew, send them back to base, and can you replace them with an MI-24 so I can get more ground guys here?
Hey, there should be actually an MI-24 at the base.
Awesome. Homebrew, do that, please.
Shark, this is Striker. Current status. Shark, I want you to wave off at this time and
Everybody out. Pull security.
pick up Sniper as well.
Blue in front, red in back. Protect your LMG.
Alright, blue's moving north to the wall.
Copy.
The butler was moved to your channel.
Care for mines, I'm not sure what he hit.
Squads, make sure that you're taking advantage of the guys looking at the air right now. Just get inside hard cover. Squads, keep me updated on your objective, please. Copy. Bravo, you copy?
The Soviet Sandvich joined your channel.
Say again?
Keep me updated on your objective, let me know when it's complete. Delta, do you copy?
Paper.
Delta, do you copy? I heard a radio ping, Delta. I'm assuming you're attempting to talk to me, it's not coming through. Just let me know when your objective is clear. All squads, make sure, remember you have 5 minutes on the ground. Make sure your clears are fast, please. Delta, check in. You need to hold the button when you talk.
Rujamont left your channel. Rujamont joined your channel.
Says gunfighter 1 to ground. What's the status of Striker?
FII John Tomash Kelly left your channel.
No, I'm not standing next to him. If you're not talking to him, he's probably down.
Copy that, we're not hearing any word from him.
Bravo, I need an update. Ground to Bravo. Copy, Delta, just do your objective, please.
This is Charlie, we're halfway through our buildings.
Good copy. I need updates from Bravo and Alpha, please. Bravo Alpha, give me updates on your objectives, please.
Roger, we got a lot of down men here. We're pushing up to the objective.
A-Firm Bravo, are you up?
No, you left your channel.
Bravo's down at this time. Frost, just keep me updated on the objective as you go.
Copy.
What's your status?
Heavy casualties. Haven't finished the objective yet, so either take off or I don't know, do something else.
Copy that. We'll stay airborne in circle.
Yeah, why was he still on the ground?
This is Charlie to ground command. Do you read? JTAC, do you read? JTAC, do you read?
Rujamont left. Rujamont joined your channel.
This is Gunfighter 1 to ground. We're RTB for repair.
So,
Gunfighter
what's going on
1,
here?
Can you relay to any of the other gunfighters for me?
Copy that. I can relay for you.
I need extract at LZ Charlie.
Copy. Ground, Gunfighter 1 here. Gunfighter 3 is inbound to pick you up at LZ Charlie.
Hey, firm, we see him. We're picking wounded and moving there now.
This is Gunfighter 1 to Alpha and ground. We are out of the AO. You guys are going to need to coordinate with Gunfighter 2 and 4 for an extract.
This is Charlie. A firm is gunfighter. Who was that? LZ Charlie?
That was Gunfighter 3 at LZ Charlie.
Alpha to Gunfighter 3, are you on this net?
Vice left your channel. Vice joined your channel.
Ja, weiß ich nicht.
Well, that didn't work out.
That went well.
You want to rejoin the squad, Kai?
Both of the bunkers were completely intact. So.
Yeah, the other ones got taken out, but we got smoked.
Yeah, I stepped on a mine, like, as soon...
Alright guys, get to the runway.
I think we missed by a margin.
Get to the runway. Yep. Just one if you haven't already.
If you're on this net, push to the eastern side of the airfield.
Assume just set down.
Shock to ground. Well, where's ground command?
Ground command may be down. This is JTAC, send it.
Right, cool. I'm pushing 4 times reinserts to LZ Alpha. I've copied. These boys are
Pushing
down
reinserts to pushing reinserts to LZ Alpha, copy.
Well, I don't think we have anyone who...
Bad Wolf, this is JTAC. Who's all down there right now?
This is JTAC, this is Charlie Squad Lead. We are in Gunfighter 3, we are RCB. I've got ground command and infested DACA, as well as most of my squad.
Yeah, I recommend they just pick up and get out. Because there's a 5-minute timer to get out anyways, so we just failed and we're gonna re-attack. Instead of reinserting.
Sorry, Hunter 2. Yeah, you're cleared for takeoff. Apologies. Gunfighter 1, how copy?
We're going to be waiting at the, inside the actual compound, anything outside the compound area, the wire and has mines in it, so.
Copy, Alpha. We're getting you some reinserts at this time.
I mean, they're just supposed to det the thing and leave.
Hey, Firm, are you over by Hunter 1 at this time?
You can't get through a minefield with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah. Well, I hope you start immediately going west onto the road.
Works for me. Copy, Gunfighter 3.
Hold on against the jet.
Not getting a full repair option.
Hey, Firm, is anybody able to relay for Danny? All units, this is acting ground at this time. Is anybody
God, that
able
makes
to
me
hear
cringe.
Danny above 1x5?
That helicopter. Do you know what's wrong with that helicopter to our west?
Turret?
Yeah, its turret is literally lifting up the helicopter because the gunner doesn't know what he's doing and pointed down.
Oh. Happens.
Oh well. Nah, wrong one. We have to be more Russian. I thought it was 8, but is it 6? No.
again?
There we go. Relax post 8.
Alright, get in there. Get in the chopper.
Alright, JTAC's calling to get in the helicopter. Guys, southwest. Holy crap, a helicopter with actual missiles on it that aren't tows? What a concept.
Striker, where am I taking these boys?
That other helicopter's about to
Wait,
cover
one.
everything.
We are taking them over to comms tower.
Thank you.
Give me an LZ.
Bum.
How copy?
Like LZ Alpha and Bravo, that area?
It was that check on 70.
Copy that.
Iron back at base. I didn't die until now.
I told you to respawn. If you look up and to your west, it's the helicopter that we're flying away in.
Sniper Wolf 52 left your channel.
I mean, I put respawn in group chat. I don't know what more I could do for you, bud.
John P left your channel.
So, Homebrew, do we have all of Bravo in here?
All but one at this time.
Copy. Who are we missing? Is he still alive in the AO?
He didn't see the message to respawn, so he's shit out of luck.
Alright.
He's a rifleman, it's fine.
Yeah.
My dude.
What happened to Sniper? He was at base.
Sniper, it looks like he DC'd at this time.
I guess my best recommendation to you is go to the airfield and run east, where all the other helicopters are at.
Shark, this is Striker. If you need any additional ammo or anything like that, it's inside of the bird. Take it sparingly, just like Grizzly said.
It's ground command back up 50.
Flying Finn left your channel.
I never shot a bullet.
This is JTAC. We have Bravo up in Gunfighter 1 at this time.
Yeah, please get all remaining forces off the ground. Whoever brought in more boys when I was dead in flight is retarded and obviously has no ears.
A-firm, how would you like me to hold my current guys?
Let's try to get all the reinserts up in birds, get them fucking squared away, and we'll assault them in their position. I don't even know if they got the
Hey Grizzly, your landing gear's hanging out.
Grizzly wave off, break north.
Anyone from Delta on 50?
Flying Finn joined your channel.
Delta has no radio.
Hold area 1. Charlie Squad did clear everything west of the black line through their objective.
Gunfighter 3, Gunfighter 4, how copy?
Do I have any comms with anyone who died in Bravo or Alpha?
The butler timed out.
A-firm, Bravo's back for insert.
FII John Tomash Kelly joined your channel.
Compound was minefield.
Something like Recon should have told me.
Alright, Gunfighter 2, I need you and Gunfighter...
remounted into the helicopters.
I need Gunfighter 2 and Gunfighter 4 to use their area to pick up whoever's left at the comms tower.
Striker, this is Gunfighter 1.
Send it.
AA
Did you get the radio to her?
Copy.
Ground, this is Striker. There is a AA position at Point Iran.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Also, Gunfighter 1 has arrived at HA1.
Marked on map, Point Iran has anti-air.
Lucas around to the right, I might be able to
FII John Tomash Kelly left your channel.
We're not going to try that.
Copy.
Gunfighter 2, Gunfighter 4, I need you to you to swing up to the north and then swing down to
your channel.
LZ Alpha.
In LZ Alpha.
Well, was that for Gunfighter 1?
If you can.
Say again about LZ Alpha.
There's only boys left in there, so I need to extract them.
Abram, I've got gunfighters on the way there.
He's busy dealing with Shark on 50 for some reason. I just hopped off of 50.
Is yellow smoke confirmed?
Shark, can you push 55, please? Good check.
Striker, this is Gunfighter 1, urgent.
Shark, hold 1. I've got gunfighters moving in. Gunfighter 1, send it.
Do you want me to move into LZ Alpha? Was that a message you sent for me?
Negative. Gunfighter 1 is staying at hold point, hold area 1. I need all of my boys off the ground and in birds so that we can get a new position. And I think Falx just quit. Great.
Well, he probably didn't do it on purpose, because that's a bad thing.
Anti-air on it. I want you as far north as possible to avoid it. Gunfighter 3, load up whoever has respawned at this time. Get a squad in you, and then head over to the hold area.
Striker, question from Gunfighter 1.
Send it.
Did all forces die in that attack?
We still have guys on the ground over at the comms tower, but we are getting gunfighters in there to pick them up.
Copy that. So the people we inserted are still alive?
No, the people. Well, yeah, the people you inserted are still there.
Because apparently they fired mine artillery or something.
Send it.
Weird.
I don't know. The Gunfighter 2, whoever dropped Bravo off, dumped them.
I'm reading you about 2x5 right now. Can you resense?
Like just outside of the flyer, so if they dump them inside the flyer,
Say again? Command is unavailable. This is JTAC. Send it.
You switched to channel.
Yo, why you up here?
Replacement.
I
crashed.
For some reason. Oh, okay, cool. Because they're asking for you and whatnot. Just making sure you didn't leave and rage out like other people.
Very, very close.
You switched to channel task force. Radio.
All right, Falk said he crashed out. He's coming back in.
Cherno runway, and that one's,
Copy.
That one's longer than this one.
the one for the Cherno Russianauts?
Yep.
I guess make sure to stay out over 50.
Is anybody able to hear Delta any better than 2x5? If so, can you relay?
They're not the same runway. Yeah, that's the problem. But the trees on the other map weren't as close as this one.
That's true, it's like right there.
This is Striker, send it.
Watch, it's gonna happen again where we're doing circles for so long. We'll need to. You guys will leave us as soon as you land for gas.
Copy.
Again.
Charlie, wait 1. Hunter 2, wait 1. Alpha, this is acting ground. Alpha, this is acting ground. How copy? Gunfighter 1, this is Striker.
Go for Gunfighter 1.
Can you push us a bit closer to the AO? I'm for some reason I'm having issues getting a hold of Alpha over at the comms center, comms tower. Gunfighter 2, I am unable to raise Alpha. If they're not there when you get there,
Falx joined your channel.
Your discretion. Send it.
Yeah, Frost is 100% dead. But they completed their objective.
Copy, engage cap plane. Welcome back, ground. I am working to get your guys picked up from Alpha now, but we're seeing explosions over there, and I'm not getting any kind of feedback from them at this time.
Oh, I see 2 streaks of black coming through the sky. That's not good.
A firm, regroup, and RTB.
Oh boy.
A firm. All gunfighters at this time, you are clear RTB. If Alpha is not grazing you, or you do not see them down there. Copy. Copy. All gunfighter forces cleared RTB.
Gunfighter 1 to Hunter.
While you were down, they did check in and say they completed most of the rest of the east side of our objective, including taking out the M113.
Striker, Gunfighter 1 RTB as well.
A firm. Gunfighter 1 RTB, we're gonna
regroup, rearm, all that stuff.
Yep.
Copy that.
Ground, this is JTAC. All gunfighters RTB. Hunter 2 is currently engaging cap plane at this time.
Being up during flight that much.
I do.
Or being down. Especially in a hind, because, like, yeah, it just, like, eh.
I understand your reasoning. Keep in mind there's that AA gun over here, so be careful.
Yeah, I know, I'm keeping it low. Because, like, helicopters, the gear being down doesn't matter that much.
Laurencia timed out.
Create more drag, but in Arma they don't really simulate that, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for helicopters that much.
The Soviet Sand Beach joined your channel. SGT Danny 5056789 entered the channel.
Scanning for that AA gun so I can mark.
Copy.
Everything Frosty? Copy. You got shot out of the sky. Mark your position on map. Copy.
Gunfighter 2, wiggle a little bit.
Ground, be advised, we are Gunfighter 2 and Gunfighter 1 are coming in hot.
Confirm.
We have possible enemy cap engaging both gunfighters. If you've got Nigla, it'd be a great time to have it up and running.
I really want to see if they'll let me take a MiG off.
No, you're staying in the gun.
Yep. Not my problem.
MI-24s are a little bit more of a fucking importance in this op than planes.
Yep.
This is Striker Sender.
JTAC, I need you to help me distinguish between who's the enemy jet, who's our jet.
Our jet got shot down. We have no jets in the air at this time.
Cool, good to know.
We get an airlift out of
farthest
here.
Hunter 1 to ground command.
Hunter 1.
Excuse me, high command.
They're probably at base.
No, they're asking for an extract out of the objective.
Yeah, they're asking for an extract out of the objective.
Alpha, this is JTAC. We raised you 7 times. We had to pull out.
I was unconscious.
Striker, tell Alpha to hold. I'll be going in for you. Drop the fuckers off.
Negative. There's enemy cap planes in the AO at this time.
So you're just gonna let them fucking sit there and die?
Ground is defined.
Bunker. Yeah, the comms tower.
They're my charge.
hold at this time until we get that the enemy cap plane dealt with. I don't want to put you up in the air.
I mean,
High Command,
the
do we
helo
have
sea
any,
cloud is away.
8A that we could pull out of a hangar or something? Static A. Base emplacements.
What kind of plane is that?
This is Striker, send it.
Big 29.
Copy.
Gunfighter 1 on approach.
Ground, this is JTAC. Damaged MiG 29. Hunter is friendly, moving back into the AO to attempt cap engagement.
Gunfighter 1 to Striker.
Send it.
I did see 2 planes fall out of the sky, so they might have shot down the Casper.
Come on, bird.
All returning squads, please have your guys rearm, re-equip, and we'll lift off and here soon.
Bravo, go for rearm, re-equip. Get ready for next, sir.
Go ahead.
Now we're getting back in Grizzly's helo.
Unknown at this time.
Teacher left your channel.
No, I would classify first assault as a complete and utter failure. We're going to be reorganizing, rearming, and going again, if that is possible.
I mean, the...
Get a confirmation on your status in the AO. Was there anything taken out? Or did you guys die before getting there?
We were able to eliminate, at least I know, 1x Abrams, as well as I'll clear out one of the compounds that I can circle in a second, but we were able to clear that out. I can't confirm any other objective. Other than that, yeah, nothing else got done.
Copy that. Like I said, whatever you need to do it to get your job done.
Yep. Alrighty. Maybe AFK
also,
a little bit, gotta go eat.
Can you confirm what the fuck just happened?
I'm trying to find out. We're not sure who just went down. I think it was Gunfighter 2. Confirm, it was one of the gunfighters, ate shit.
Can we confirm why?
Trying to figure it out.
Okay. What squad leads do I have currently on net range?
This is Charlie.
Cool, so I got Bravo and Delta. Or excuse me, Charlie and Bravo and Delta. Correct?
A-firm. A-firm.
Laurencia timed out.
Okay. Hopefully Alpha is... I don't even know what the fuck's going on with Alpha.
567 left your channel.
So... yeah.
We've been monitoring your comms ground. It seems Alpha is still in the AO this time.
Lovely. Humber, relay to air to relay on 50 to tell Frost if I can just start bumping northeast.
I have a gunfighter
Lawrence
going to pick them up right now.
Oh, okay.
Bravo to ground.
Joe.
There was a minefield apparently surrounding the outer barbed wire of the AO.
Yep, we're not going back there anyway, so.
Just think, if we would have landed a little bit farther where Cannon was, the whole chopper would have went down. That would have been beautiful.
If we survived, I wouldn't be 57 kilos right now.
Alright, I'm back.
To use some rockets.
Yo, wait, so is there, like, am I talking in the correct local chat or no?
You're talking local.
The microphone is kind of corrupted.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Umber, have the Mi-28 just...
Gunfighter 1 to Alpha.
What do I do?
AJ Tech.
Yeah.
Have the MI-28, there's a headquarters they marked with an antenna. Go ahead and have them just level that nonsense. I'll have one MI-28 go there and
from one operation
just see what they find.
Until we can go on the next one.
Next suicide mission.
Also, please have...
Should we sit by the airfield?
Actually, you know what? Reprioritize. Have the MI-28 dunk the AA that's in the town of Iran, and then have them do the headquarters.
Copy. MI-28 is now switched over to a Havoc. He will be prioritizing AA, then the tower with the antenna.
Yeah, or if you can get the jet to do it. Either way.
We'll go over and wait by the airfield because that's where we're going to get picked up.
I don't know.
Also, do you have a rough ETA until I have my birds back so I can load you guys up and we can go in again?
Reinsert.
Yeah, we're reinserted at the airfield.
Okay, Bravo, let's move to the airfield to wait for reinsert.
Right, you're talking to everyone, so say it over the radio, because there might be some idiot still on the airfield or something, no?
Bravo, move to airfield to wait for reinsert.
Yeah, this ended up with a lot of hurry up and waiting.
This ended as a big Charlie Foxtrot of a minefield.
Yeah, that wasn't our fault though. Also, it would have been nice if Recon told us that wasn't a wall, but a bunch of barbed wire. Then we could have guessed it was a minefield. Oh.
Agreed.
What have you been flying, Granite?
What happened down there?
We ran into a minefield and then all of the bunkers that weren't destroyed.
No, you ran into a minefield. No one else ran into the minefield.
Okay, good. You learned from my mistake.
Yeah, we saw you just dying, so
I literally called
down
them
two bunkers were shooting at us.
got hit.
Go ahead.
UH-1H also in AO, working on getting rid of the AA.
Laurencia timed
currently
out.
trying to pick up Alpha at this time.
Everybody's trying to go in and get out Alpha.
Trying to do that?
Alpha is dead. You've been shut down. And AAA there.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
We need to fucking wait.
Alright.
Yep, because they left Alpha behind. At least Alpha completed the objective.
MI-24 is back here so we can go again.
Lorenz joined your channel.
Alpha completed the objective, right?
No, I run shot Grizzly, isn't it?
Let's hope.
They're here, they could tell us.
Yeah, tower was blown up, I think. Should have put them up any rocket.
Have all this retarded scope mounts.
Gunfighter 3 is still standing by.
The Russian.
Off the runway on the grass next to an
But this is more than normal Russian retardism.
Special.
Laurencia timed out.
Special. And this is one of the reasons why I never...
I'm at least happy with your guys' loadout. It's better than the other guys.
Aerobarics, high explosive tracers, and modernized tows.
Yeah. It's better than the other guys that had like 8 tows and then like 16 rockets, dumbfires. It's like, what are you gonna do with that?
Ground, this is J-Tech.
Also tank counting, I could imagine, would be quite useful.
I am drunk again.
Alpha got wiped.
I would guess he's...
I've literally no clue what we're gonna do next.
Ground, this is J-Tech.
Wait, where the fuck is Iron?
I've got all your
Oh,
MI-24s back here. Your guys should be ready to load back up again whenever
Lorenz
they're
joined
ready.
your channel.
Yes, please. Just bring them to the same location.
Bravo to the same location we were.
I'll have them move on to the runway.
Everyone go again, the choppers landing, all the fights. And then, how did it go to the ship so fast? Like, assigned to this virtual machine.
Okay, so this is our...
We're getting in the middle helo again. Same location.
From what I understand, Ephraim.
The other one might have still been there.
It did, yes.
So
What?
Hold windows key.
actually went to go revive some people, but then everyone was like way too dead for that.
Yeah,
shot.
no. Whenever you're getting shot at and in a minefield, you take fire before you heal people.
Yeah. The best medication for friendlies is bullets for the enemy.
Yeah, or a grenade into one of them bunkers.
Right before I died.
Yeah, I
nearly had
one
both
grenade
that got
into that base and then shot 2 clips and then was told to respawn and then went unconscious and couldn't do it.
We'll see you from the ground, from inside the objective.
You're talking on 50.
Up wrong channel.
Alright, go ahead and load up into your birds. Alpha will take the gray one, Bravo will take the most western one, and then the one that's about to
Okay,
land
we're taking
will be
Granite.
Charlie.
Granite and
Bravo,
Strums.
move for Brown Heli.
Oh no, it's the most western one. Yeah. Yeah, we get Grizzly. Woo.
I still got my 4th.
Because Grizzly's actually really good.
Working on it.
Okay.
Maybe he'll hit our drop point.
See, I like Grizzly because he'll use probably one of these entire pods on his LZ.
Guys, what's up? How's it going?
Hi.
I almost got Alpha out. That was really fucking close.
I think it might have been something from the island over there.
Charlie's loaded and ready to go.
Bravo's loaded and ready.
Send it.
Laurencia timed out.
Oh, hot hot.
Ground command.
Copy.
Set Alpha in the gray, strike 24, right?
Correct, yes.
Do we have a medic in here?
Full complement.
Granite and Strong.
Bravo's in the most western camoed one, followed by Charlie in the most eastern, and then the next bird that's eventually to come will be Delta.
Lawrence joined your channel.
Where's Gunfighter 4?
You're backed.
Humber, have your birds pull down if it's going to take a while for that 4th helicopter.
Please do not crash into the runway.
Then you're fucked.
Okay, let's don't talk about this again, okay?
Guys, quiet.
Suggestion is tail east.
Pollux, I want you to spin down the helicopters.
This is Delta to command.
Yep.
Break priority. Ground, I've got a MiG-29 coming in hot. The last bird is landing to the back. That'll be the one that the last group gets into.
Copy. Hot as in need to get off the runway now, or hot as in just coming back?
Negative. He's going to bail away from the runway. It's a destroyed bird. He's just kind of limping it in right now. Hey, from Gunfighter 4, they're getting into you now. Shark, what's status on the AA piece? Afrin.
JTAC, this is high.
This is JTAC, send it.
Our patrols around the airfield found one time severely damaged snake. It's still waiting to be repaired though.
Apple joined your channel.
Much for you if you like.
That'd be fantastic, thank you. Afrin, clear to engage.
Doc left your channel.
We're having our patrols popping up on it now. It's on the northern end of the middle of the airstrip.
Also, you might want to have the pilot go and gander at his crash landing.
Delta, come check 50.
Lorenz joined your channel.
Do we need to have somebody check on the pilot?
The Soviet Sandvish left your channel.
I'm sorry, Delta, check again 50.
This is Delta Squad to command, I'll copy.
There we go.
You're not Alpha.
Good to actually have comms with one of my squads, though. Confirm Alpha that you're loaded.
Alpha's loaded.
Bravo, confirm you're loaded.
The Soviet Sandvish joined your
Charlie.
channel.
A for
And Delta.
Oh my god, how hard is it to say that you're loaded? Remember.
Ground check. Just 1 second.
You
Hold
could
on,
say
2
bananas
seconds.
over
Delta.
50 and it'd be good enough.
You know what? J-Tech, go ahead.
Something to eat, like in a minute.
This is Delta radio check.
There you go.
First off, you're Delta.
Now, lower your effects volume. And make sure that 50 is at 100. I've called you now 6 times.
Let's clear this up.
I'm in his bird, Frost.
Right.
No. Problem Frost has is he keeps calling himself Alpha.
Frost is Alpha, though.
No.
But he keeps going, like Roachmont keeps going Alpha.
Gotcha. Oh, I got you.
He's thinking he's Alpha.
Hi, this is J-Tech. Do any of your external patrols have like something we could tow that out of the woodcliff?
A for will be up and running in like 5-10 minutes.
Thank you much.
I mean, no lie, I dumped rocks. I had a lot of rocks. I dumped. Now I can dump a lot more.
Alright. Helper, are you on this note?
Yeah.
Get the birds up in the air into the hold point, please.
Copy.
Do I have Havoc on station doing things?
Say again, Faust.
Do I have the Havoc on station doing things like the?
Yes. The Havoc is trying to engage
Iceberg
AAPs
timed
at
out.
this time.
Cool.
That would be Hunter 2s. Anyway. Alright. All gunfighters, you are cleared for takeoff. Move to hold area 1.
Gunfire's pulling up on me.
All gunfighters moving to hold area 1.
Laurencia timed out.
I'm happy. We won't have the same problems last time, where Skelly was literally just holding Z on auto hover to land us.
Iceberg joined your. Lorenz joined your channel.
He dropped
Helper, can you get
Send it.
Havoc to give me a status report on the headquarters, please?
Ready to check?
How you do this? Good check.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear enough that you could have just dropped us in the base at that rate.
Guys, I need you quiet.
We're sorry.
I need you to resend, Danny. Sorry.
Daka joined your channel.
Copy. Clear RTB. Can you repeat grid ref? Copy. Ground, this is J-Tech.
Go ahead.
ZU has been downed in the town of Baskoy. The Havoc is currently... The Havoc is currently down on Winchester on ammo and has R2D at this time.
Copy. Can I get a status report on the HQ?
Say again?
Can I get a status report on the HQ compound?
Copy, I'll check. Shark, how did you get a chance to assault the HQ compound marked on map? That is correct.
JTAC, this is high.
All right, you put a couple of rounds in it. Unsure on full casualty count, though?
High Command's calling you up.
Command, wait one.
This is Underline, got a message for you.
Gunfighter 1, hold.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Ground, this is JTAC. HQ compound was hit, but unsure on full effect on target. High Command, this is JTAC, send it.
Repair crews worked a little faster than expected. We've got your MiG up and running now.
Copy, I'll pass that along to Hunter 2. Hunter 2, this is JTAC. Your MiG should be ready to go. High Command, this is JTAC.
Go ahead.
Hunter 2 left a gift at spawn to thank you.
Copy that.
Alright, squad leads, you ready?
Affirm.
I'm gonna make this as so fucking simple. There's no way this can go wrong.
Timed out.
We're gonna do the same thing, but instead of optimizing and hitting 2 targets, we're just gonna literally Faduza one fucking, like, what is that, 6 buildings with 4 squads, okay? All 4 fucking helicopters are gonna dunk the fuck out of the HQ. Birds are gonna land at their pre-designated LZs again. Alpha Bravo will clear the HQ compound. Charlie Delta will hide in the tree line to the fucking southeast, covering from reinforcements probably gonna come from the comms tower. Once Alpha Bravo have secured the HQ and located any high-value target personnel dead, we'll remount back up and come at it again, okay?
Strike Hunter 2, hold 1.
If I die, does everyone
Lawrence
understand
left your
the plan?
channel. Lawrence joined your channel.
Gunfighter 1, we'll be moving to LZ Bravo.
That means tell your dudes the plan.
Charlie,
Gunfighter 1's moving to LZ Bravo, copy.
Do not hold. Do
Bravo.
not move there at this time.
Our plan. We, alongside Alpha, are pushing into the HQ compound.
Solid copy. Is,
Make sure.
Sorry, I forgot. Havoc is
that
going back to rearm at this time,
we
correct?
do
That is
take
correct.
out anything focusing on air
gunfighters are
targets.
no longer holding the exact same crews.
There has been gun runs.
That's okay.
Affirm.
We do not know effect
Just
currently.
tell them that for them to know exactly what LZs they need to go to, and to go ahead once they
We'll
are
be landing on LZ Bravo and going
Alright, I'll check
up
in with
the
that.
road from there. Make sure that we're not faster than LZ
Gunfighter 1,
or Alpha. Just make it right.
And what's our 2 priority objectives?
Negative, just HQ
No.
compound. All of us are going.
Alright,
The 2 objectives that Fox wanted us to hit was the antenna, and then any personnel that looks important dead, and make sure to call it up once the antenna is destroyed or any enemy personnel is killed.
Gunfighter 1, I know for sure.
That-
So we're landing on top of the target again.
Yeah, basically.
All the other gunfighters?
Welcome to VDV MI-24 tactics and doctrine.
Just cover that. And gunfighters are dumping missiles into the compound, correct?
Gunfighters will be dumping missiles into the compounds before they land.
Hot Command, this is Hunter 2.
Copy that.
Go ahead.
Gunfighters with fucking
Would you be able to remove the body that's on the runway?
We're gonna dump ours first. Charlie and Delta, you follow in behind. You're gonna fly over us, then
Possibly.
alright? Alright. Are we clear to move in?
Grizzly 58 was moved
Wait,
out
one.
of your channel.
Like the the fan art on the top of the map?
Copy, Hunter 2. Ground, this is JTAC.
Grizzly 58 was moved to your channel.
I'm back in. I got moved out of T4.
Gunnar Hampton left your channel.
Alright. Are we clear to move in?
Make another pass real quick.
Copy.
Ground, this is JTAC.
Shoot.
All gunfighters standing by, ready to move in.
Alright, go ahead and send them a 24/7. They know their objective, as long as they know what to do.
Affirm. MI-24s will be moving in, dumping rockets on compound, dropping people off. Are we still holding the same plan of 5 minutes and then back up in the air?
Affirm, and tell them that if any vehicle starts coming up from that comms tower to the southeast, or to dunk it immediately.
Copy. Priority on any vehicles coming from the southeast. All right. All gunfighters, you are cleared to move in. Plan proceeds as expected.
Say again?
Draw me a line. Got it.
Oh, we're Bravo. We're Bravo, Iceberg.
We're Bravo, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I just saw your line going to Alpha.
Send it. Copy.
Iceberg, I don't need red lines everywhere. Please, delete all of them but one.
Affirm. We'll have Shark prioritized as soon as possible.
And find me this compound.
Scanning. Compounds on the other side of this tree line right in front of us, I believe.
Bravo, we are going to set up suppressing fire for Alpha to move up onto the compound.
Yeah, right below us.
Copy that. Gunfighter 1's passing over OBJ now.
Sounds good.
Gunfighter 1 has to go for another pass.
Guys along the road. Looks like a squad size control.
Over here is not clear. This is where we gotta be careful.
Gunfighter 1 has to go. Oh boy. This was not the greatest fucking flight plan I wanted, but we're gonna go with it.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, there's nothing alive there.
Copy, Hunter 2. If you have the ability to have eyes on to the southeast, do it. Potential for vehicles moving in from that location.
Bravo, move to the tree line. Set up suppressing fire for Alpha.
Bravo, all out. Yep.
We have homeboy down.
Alpha all out. Some roofs hold fire.
Moving into the tree line northwest. Where's Homebrew down at?
Right next to landing.
Okay, firm. Let's pick him up and get him into the tree line. Get him into safety.
Anybody have smoke? It looks clear enough on traffic now.
Yeah, I'm picking him up right now. I got Freedom Soldier down also, actually.
Charlie, A firm moving southeast from LZ.
That's not homeboy. Bravo, start moving in.
Squad soldier fire inside this HQ compound. I'm in it.
Careful for fire, friendlies
Yeah,
in
Fox,
HQ.
confirm if you find any HVTs for me.
I don't see a single body.
Copy. At this time, Homebrew, Alpha, and Bravo Birds land, pick them up. Charlie Delta will continue on foot.
Go to LZ.
Charlie Delta, you're pushing southeast through these contacts towards the comm tower to the southeast along the road. How copy?
A firm, push southeast through the contacts towards the comm tower.
You want to focus?
Alpha Bravo, you know what you're doing?
Repeat again, I can't really hear that well.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be bumping into them at 24s flanked and
Yeah.
be landing behind the enemies flanking them.
I can barely hear you. I got such hard tinnitus. I'm sorry.
Repeat, my squad likes to talk over you.
You're gonna be fucking the Alpha Bravo Birds are gonna be picking you up and you guys are gonna be flanking the enemy.
Roger.
We've got mortars coming in on the LZs, just FYI.
A firm, just get a fucking move on into the tree line to the southeast. Let's go. Continue pushing southeast at this time.
Well,
Homebrew have Charlie Delta Birds start doing rocket runs on the ahead of Charlie Delta.
JTAC's down. Packing him now.
Solid copy. Just inform me what I just said when he gets up, please.
I have no clue what Fox said, so...
Yeah, I don't know what Fox said.
That's great. Bobo, you up?
Hey, firm.
Bobo, you good?
Wrong channel, my bad.
Hey fam, group on the southeastern wall.
Homebrew, you up?
A firm just got a
Lawrence,
passing
you have
message
timed
now.
Copy.
All right, you might want to come back to the LZ because we're gonna get picked up.
Charlie Delta, I need
Negative. We were told to move southeast. Meet on the southeastern wall of the HQ compound.
How you doing?
Hey, firm. I'll come to you. Come on, Muxie.
Can't even talk
Sniper
opportunity, by the way.
Wolf 52 left your channel.
We're working on it.
Lawrence joined your channel.
Huh? Yeah, no, I said Delta.
Apologies.
Why the
All
fuck
good.
did it not pack?
Delta, just start pushing past. I should be in the front of his ground command.
Push to the bird for pickup.
Alright.
Oh, it just so happens that the bird landed at our LZ.
South.
Charlie,
I was told to move southeast.
No, that was for Delta and Charlie.
Pushing as quick as we can. We do have a wounded from the mortar who's crippled we're working on now.
Copy.
Sorry.
Are you completely out of ammo? A firm, do what you can.
If we have a medic in the
Stay
bird, I
safe.
need morphine.
All in, go.
Yep, all in.
Alright, Alpha Bravo Birds,
Homebrew, once Alpha and Bravo Birds are lifted, have those gunships do a rocket run on the comms tower to the southeast. Prioritize looking for mortars. Have them dunk that shit. Reference new LZ Alpha and Bravo markers to the south west of comms tower.
A firm. I hear you. We are moving southeast to new LZ Alpha Bravo markers.
And the crash didn't teach.
Two gunfighters just had a mid-air collision.
Iander left your channel.
Good job.
Delta.
Say again, where do you want these
Ground.
Flying
Ground,
Fin
this
left
is
your
JTAC
channel.
priority.
Nero left your channel.
Yeah, I can already see what happened.
Mullen left your channel.
All of Alpha's dead.
Yeah. We just lost Alpha. Do you still want Bravo to engage the LZ at this time?
At this time,
What gunfighter's still alive?
have Bravo's bird go find those mortars, please, and try to eliminate them.
Give us a bit more movement.
Copy.
Actually, have prioritize,
Lawrence,
like,
you
get
have
all
time
gunships on that. Charlie, what's your status?
All air assets at this time prioritize mortars near comms
Charlie, you guys
towers.
okay?
Unknown. Just wave off any
Strikers
assets at
to
this
Charlie. I need a gun run 100 meters east of Orange Smoke
Gunfighter one has
at
orange smoke.
057287.
east, orange smoke. Requesting
Delta,
one
check
time
in.
stun run.
Shoot that shit.
Also, I'm bringing up.
Message.
Sending gun run. Guns and rockets.
Good call, Maslow, good call.
Apic joined your channel.
We are currently engaging anything that we believe could possibly be the mortar position at this time.
Okay, firm. Just have them dump pretty much all their fucking ordnance. Just eliminate that whole area. Looks like I got just one squad down here.
There's one squad on the ground at this time. If you want us to set ourselves down real quick, push in with you.
Nope. For the glory of Russia, we will die for our cause.
Affirm, glory of Russia, die for your cause.
Yeah, people pop hand smoke.
Because I'm assuming that fucking...
Lawrence joined your channel.
Copy.
Yep.
Bravo is currently in the gunship I'm in right now, so.
Ground command, this is Alpha. We've got maybe at least 4 guys left here.
Well, unless there's another bird that a pilot can take for you, Frost, I got nothing for you, dog. If there's another pilot there that's got another Mi-24, just take it and get here.
Okay. Gunfighter 1 has ammo at this time.
Gunfighter wants those 14 rockets and a lot of ammo.
Copy.
Battle, try to keep the fucking push going so you don't get mortared.
We've got guys getting mortared down there. If you could try and push in again, see if you couldn't hit it.
We don't have a confirmed location in mortars.
Bad Wolf, you good?
Affirm.
Charlie, check in.
To Charlie, I've got half my squad at Charlie HP. The wounded half is trying to catch up now.
Yeah, I'm with the wounded half. Just keep your advance. You're literally the only squad left. Do your best, my guy.
Striking, copy Gunfighter 2, Gunfighter 2 has our demolition.
Hey, Firm, do you want us to keep advancing, or do you want us to wait for your half, since this is a defensible position?
Well, seeing as you have 4 guys and I have 5, just complete the objective. Mother Russia at this point.
Striker. We got eyes on red smoke on the ground.
Is Fox completely forgetting that we're in the belly of this plane?
Hold 1. Ground, this is JTAC. Is the red smoke on the ground yours?
Bad Wolf, confirm.
Red smoke is not mine.
Alright, dump that red smoke.
Negative. Red smoke is not ours.
Don't know if there's
Red
friendly.
smoke,
But
not
relative
friendly.
looking at it,
Red smoke, not friendly.
it looks like it is on top of enemy positions at this time.
Affirm, dunking red smoke.
We've taken it to 10 minutes.
There wasn't much time between you calling dunking and him firing the rockets, so...
Gunfighter 1 is currently being engaged. We need to wave off at this time.
Okay.
Think you can make us back to base, or no?
Oh, I can definitely make it back to base. The decision is if we want to be on the ground or not, which you're about to be on the ground.
Copy.
Being dropped at Point Iran.
Alright, make sure to tell Fox where we at.
Ground Command, this is JTAC. We took heavy fire. We are landing at Point Iran at this time.
Fire is then going down?
This way.
Ground forces are pushing out at Iran so that we do not move out of the AO, still able to support...
Right, Blue, let's move up to the rock south.
Hey, firm. Charlie, the last team is pushing on the comms tower right at this state.
Affirm, we are going to continue to push southwest along the MSR to your position.
Charlie, if you don't have demo, I got Docker rolling with me. He's got demo in his large-ass fucking rucksack. You can take that shit if you need it.
Affirm, I've got 2 blocks and a clacker.
Beautiful, my son. Good job.
Bobo, you're making...
Form, Alpha take point. Or Blue take point.
Affirm, we're gonna keep on moving then?
Affirm.
Alright, let's keep going south. Iran, south.
Air, at this time, friendlies are about 50 meters to the northwest of the large-ass comms tower.
Copy.
Please have a bit of spacing.
You don't need spacing between fire teams, but spacing between individual people doesn't matter. Spacing between fire teams is what matters.
That is... yeah, actually. Never thought about that.
Yeah, it's kind of a good medium ground. And easier to conceptualize or keep track of.
Dad, what kind of explosives you got?
2 M1112 demo blocks and an M57 clacker.
That's weak shit. I'll take care of it.
This is Bravo. We're on the northeast corner of comms towers.
Move up to meet teams.
Oh my god, some of you lived? Okay.
What? Yeah, we all lived. We didn't crash or anything. That's what Jake Tech kept saying.
Alright, get away from the tower, demo's set, all units pull back northeast, or northwest at this time.
Hey, firm.
Bravo, move northwest. You have 30 seconds from me saying this now to get away from that tower.
Yeah, Bravo's all clear.
Okay, firm, DACA.
Have, Humber, how many, do I have 2 birds still up, enough to pick up 2 squads?
Checking now.
Well, I meant on station, like close by.
Checking.
He doesn't know how many birds he has on station? What is this?
Bravo, have blue join up with red team towards the northwest.
Ground, this is J-Tech. We have two gunfighters available for pickups.
Hey, firm. Reference, Charlie, hold point. Friendly forces bumping off to that location.
Did a model team just get dunked?
On LZ, I need both
No,
birds landing.
that was the towers glowing.
A firm.
Or the antennas.
So if you discern that from that, Charlie and Bravo, push to the fucking northwest. Oh no, I forgot Delta's not here, but don't worry about him.
I'm going a little bit more westerly since we're the
If you
easternmost
happen to
group.
have a 3rd bird, you can help him, but if not, whatever.
Red team is to your,
This is Delta
right,
radio check.
Oh, there
50
you go.
meters or so behind.
Welcome back to the party.
Yeah, you're getting left behind until Humber's 3rd bird comes, so hold tight.
Alright, heading northwest towards the helicopter blades. Or maybe he's gonna land over in this opening. Heading straight west, I see friendly forces.
Or smoke. Bravo, Charlie, mount up in the 2 birds. Homebrew, when you get your 3rd bird here, Delta will load up in that one.
Hey, firm.
Bravo, mount up in bird.
Roger, I'm gonna get in the northernmost bird, right on the orange smoke. Bravo's getting in the northernmost bird that just landed on the orange smoke.
Hey, firm. Charlie, you got the bird that's about to hit the deck. Charlie, you copy?
Hey, Bobo.
Yeah, firm.
Why am I having to talk over 50? Are you kind of freezing up or something?
I cannot hear anything. Hold on.
Yeah. How long until I'm gonna have another gunfighter in here?
Yo, we're not gonna have a space for all of you guys. Only all of Bravo perfectly fits in here, so if there's any extra guys, we can't fit all of ours in.
Alright, I'll get out.
No,
I think.
I'll get out.
Yeah, I got 2 left.
This is Charlie, squad leader. I'm the last man along our friendlies. I've got enemies.
Got 2 spots open on the western side of the helicopter.
Copy, get into your bird that's on the deck.
Nope, Deadbringer, Kai.
Bravo, if you're not in the bird, you're getting left behind. Now get
Delta, you
get
got
moving.
contacts in the fucking southeast chasing Charlie out right now. Charlie, how close are you to your bird?
Western side.
Meters getting in now.
No, negative. Your bird's to the fucking west. That's Bravo's bird.
Yeah, a little farther.
Alright, we're all full, I think. Kai's not here, but
Squad leads, inform your birds when they're full to go ahead and RTV, please.
I don't know where Kai is,
How
so...
much longer till I get my third bird here?
Yeah, lifted.
Kai,
Working on it right now, trying to get it coordinated.
Thank you.
When am I getting my last bird? A firm gunfighter.
Check.
A firm shark.
This is Bravo
You're
in your
left
squad.
if you're not in the other track.
I'm in a different bird, but yes.
Affirm.
Ground, this is JTAC. Gunfighter 1 is on its way back into the AO with Shark to provide cover.
Good copy.
Yeah, what other nerd that wasn't Kai jumped in here?
Hey, Charlie, do you have any space in your cover?
Fuck off, bud.
But this perfectly fits all of Bravo.
Guys.
You know what? My squad leader just told me to jump in a heli. It's not my fault.
Charlie, if your bird's full, tell the lift. Yeah, okay.
Ground, be advised, multiple enemy birds in the AO, 3 times helicopters, 1 time fast mover.
Solid. Is our cap up?
Yes, it is. He's moving to engage, but I mean, it's 1 on 4.
Well,
He's gonna do it.
take out the enemy jet, and then it's fucking kicking cans.
You should have.
All right.
Freedom Soldier left your channel.
Hey, Kiro. Are you a pilot or a JTAC or a squad lead? If not, shut your fucking mouth. Thank you. Hunter 2, this is Striker. Copy. Copy. Go. Copy. Shark. Striker. You guys might want to push 50, coordinate with ground command. I'm in the far bird. Ground command, I'm pushing the 2 birds coming in for you to 50. Ground command 50.
Freedom Soldier joined your channel.
Probably for the best.
Ground, this is Gunfighter 1. We're standing by on 50 for your call.
Affirm, go ahead and come in. Reference. Charlie, hold point on top orange direct the team close enough.
Copy that. We're back 30 seconds from there.
Copy, fucking switch now then.
This is 40 seconds, correct?
Affirm, for us and Delta. Delta, you on this end? God bless.
Where is...
Laurencia timed out.
Hopefully you guys don't see what
Hey Bobo, what's your effects volume at?
It's medium. I actually think I have it turned down to like 10 now.
Yeah, cool. My effects volume, yeah, is less than 10%.
Lawrence joined your channel.
And that's all that you really need it at. Enough to hear the snaps and the gunshots, which are really loud.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's more important that you hear people.
Yeah.
Are you guys coming
I
back?
turned it down a little bit.
Yeah, this is going to be debrief. This is, we finished all the objectives.
So you're telling me I missed it all?
Basically, yeah.
Don't worry,
I
at
just
least
get
you
one
weren't the
fucking ride
T0
from a
that
chopper.
was in a chopper that got yelled at just a couple seconds ago.
Oh yeah,
T0
which nerd was it that...
Common sense. Here, Cryo?
No, Cryo was the gunner of the,
Yeah, he was talking over, air comms.
I think it was Semicolon, maybe.
Another thing I didn't get to use.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything. Calm your tits.
That's 57 kilos for nothing.
I miss it.
This was interesting.
Really hope Doc Azop gets campaign. That'd be awesome. I think Cannon, were you Cannon, were you in there yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Were you in Doc Azop?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't like that one as much as his other ops he's done with World War II, especially.
Yeah, it was fun though, definitely.
There's something different. I guess I'm not as big of a Warhammer fan, so I don't know a lot of the stuff.
Hey, does anybody want to help me practice medicine?
No.
Hey, from Gunfighter 1.
I'm finishing my pork cutlet.
Your what?
Pork cutlet.
Not bad.
I had hash browns with hot sauce, which was great.
Returning to base. Mission was a
Hey, I'm gonna go ask
50%
if that guy wants to
win.
practice medicine.
This.
Were you able to confirm any officer kills?
No.
No,
I don't believe any.
you know how little action-packed it was now? Imagine how action-packed it would have been if we did the regular TSB thing of going like a click and a half out, landing, and then slowly walking to the AO. I guess we'd get to...
Still hit the line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Laurencia timed out.
No. It looks like we're all our assets are bingo, and morale is at a all-time low. So we're gonna take this time
Lawrence
for
joined your
R&R.
channel.
So do you want mission end or?
Let the pilots land.
Or did Ambi leave?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I like the shit that happened around the map.
Oh yeah.
Teacher just fucking writing his name because he didn't have anything to do.
Laurencia timed
Yeah,
out.
the Alpha guys are really... Those guys... When there's more than one Netherlands person together, and they're also drunk, they get very rowdy and very irritable, and this wasn't a time to be just running around shooting stuff. Because they were expecting to have the Russian op, where literally they would just oorah charge everything.
But yeah. Teams.
I mean, you could be like Delta and have no communication.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it was weird. He communicated sometimes, but only like once every 20 minutes he would say something.
Where are you? At the airfield.
No, at the airfield. They're just sitting at the airfield. Oh, Moxie committed suicide via advanced movement or enhanced movement.
Yes. Get a thing guy back in.
Another guy, another patient to lose.
My MiG-29 is... Do it. My MiG-29 will be running over people if they run over them. If they
There you go. The magic of enhanced movement.
Cool. Take a picture for me.
A firm, I'll have them take pictures.
I say I'll challenge that.
Currently working yourself up from the inside.
I still have one more boo-boo.
Like this for a second. Oh, why is this not working?
What?
I wanted to zip tie you.
No. First of all, I would have sent that straight off to Ambi. Oh, man down.
Now working? Oh yeah.
Ground Command, this is Charlie Squad Lead. We're rearmed and resupplied, good to go, or index, whatever you want to do.
Hey, firm. Once all assets have landed, yep.
No, mine. Yeah.
No, I haven't killed myself yet.
So now I was objective.
Was mine objective?
Lore, the so Skelly.
Alright.
Oh,
Fuck.
97 Flying Fin 666 left your channel.
Well, that was fun.
Bobo joined your
Was
channel.
it?
Lawrence joined your channel.
Why did you shoot the end there, Raptor?
I spent the entire time trying to get in the server. I never actually got to play until I actually got in, and then
Chris
it was over.
Foster joined your channel.
Don't worry.
Okay. Good
So,
start.
that was Ambi. Ambi isn't here right now.
Dragon
He
Star
said
joined
he
your
said he'd
channel.
be right back and left like 20 minutes ago.
Oh my god, he went to fucking Dairy Queen.
I can't blame him.
Islander left your Iceberg joined your
To
channel.
be fair, I don't know what the fuck happened.
We watched
So-
two helos crashing into each other.
Yeah.
I guess I can go over what I saw. So first assault, you had 2 squads assault 2 points. The
Miro
first 2
your
squads
channel.
assaulted that radio compound, and the other 2 squads assaulted the industrial center.
Islander
The
joined your
industrial
channel.
center went pretty clean. Yay.
T3s and 4s, did you hear anything about training tonight?
Vice disconnected from your channel.
I haven't heard anything
Nope.
about it either, but Sniper Wolf just flipped his shit because no one turned
Your
up.
channel was edited by Sniper Wolf 52.
So...
Nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Nobody told anyone anything, but Sniper Wolf just flipped his shit because he sat in the channel for 15 minutes and no one showed up.
I thought it was going to be about 9 to 10.
I didn't even know it was going to happen.
Actually,
So-
yeah, it's not even on the schedule.
Yeah.
He said it was going to be
It's
after
pinged
his
it.
op. He never ran an op.
Yeah, it's supposed to be after his op.
He pinged it in playerbase.
Miro
40
will
minutes
join your channel.
While we were all in an op.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started late, ran over. I get why you said that.
Just so you're all braced for really angry Wolf when he shows up again.
What kind of training is it?
It's
No,
he pulled me out of
you.
he pulled me out of team.
I don't want to see an
Okay.
angry wolf. That's not good.
Wolf was already angry when he was in the fucking squad with us. So
Yeah, he was pissed for no reason.
no, it was
No, it
not for
wasn't.
no reason.
There's
pissed
a
for
reason.
Brian, get it,
Let's
get
continue
it.
to
Hey,
debrief.
A muzzled
So yeah,
Fox joined
to
your channel.
continue debrief with that assault on the compound, you dropped pretty close in, which was a pretty good idea considering you killed everything. I'm not sure what happened to Alpha, I think it was, that caused most of you to get down, but most of you got up. You cleared the compound. Bravo dropped in a minefield and then was getting shot at by a bunker. So, yeah, basically that compound had a bunch of open area around it, which they're gonna mark with mines. The area that would have been safe would have been that forest that gets you right up to the compound. Obviously, because that's wooded and hard to move through, that was last defended. Otherwise, the industrial compound seemed to be clear itself pretty well. You guys pushed through there pretty smoothly. After that, and after leaving Alpha there for forever, you guys left, came back, dropped at the HQ, which you had already kind of killed all of, so you wiped up the one guy that was left there. Then pushed to the... Look, man, that one dude went through a lot. You pushed the second radio tower and cleared through that pretty well. The squad pushing up did a good job. You were watching your flanks. You communicated with air when necessary to strike everything engaging you that you didn't want to engage. And you got that radio tower and then pulled out. Cap was pretty good about delaying those choppers, and yeah, that was pretty smooth. Really, the rough part was the mine radio tower compound.
Yeah, we had a drop location, so.
Well,
and
I can only act on the information I'm given by the recon. Who, by the way, either never do that ever again, never fly into my 28 again as a crew, or fix your shit and get shit correct. That was absolutely unacceptable on all levels.
I was yelling at Raptor quite a lot.
What the fuck happened, please?
I don't know, like, I think his settings were wrong because I was sat there saying with the pilot camera saying, alright, that compound's like off our nose 2 kilometers away. You know, no, it isn't, I can't see it. And he sent me a screenshot saying, oh, you're looking at something that's 4K away, like 30 degrees to our right. I'm like, why are you even looking at that?
Yeah, things weren't rendering
We've
at
got-
short distances, but things were rendering at long distances. It was really weird. Until I fucked around the settings, then it kicked it in.
We had a problem
Recon?
with our squad
You
leader.
guys had like 45 minutes to do recon, and in 45 minutes I got 6 markers. Out of the entire AO. Literally was the reason, like, these kind of things I need to know, like if there's a fortified position where it looks like there's a minefield because there is barbed wire, and it looks like there could be mines, that's something I need to know. All I see is open field on map.
Yeah, on map, it looked like a solid wall, that barbed wire. We didn't know it was barbed wire.
Yeah, so
our plan was to rush towards the barbed wire.
You guys were gonna hit the ground, get in real fast. Oh, also, MI-24s, when you're coming into land, the MI-24 is a hulky motherfucker, okay? I can't remember who Delta's pilot was on the second one, but he noticed that bad boys were really close to the LZ and was shooting, so instead of landing, he just turned his fucking bird that way and fired 8 rockets at them. You could do the same thing with those bunkers in the future reference.
Yeah, the problem was that we were landing between those 2 bunkers. If
That's
we just
fine.
landed at one we
it's
could kill
fine.
one bunker at one time, but not when we have on the left side the left bunker and the right side the
Again-
right bunker in open field.
Shut up. Again, it's not a big deal if the MI-24, when he's low to the ground coming in for a landing, puts 8 rockets in each bunker. Whoop-de-fucking-do, the bunker's gone. Like I was saying.
Problem is when that specific MI-24 only has like 8 toes, and that's it.
Dude, he's got 40 rockets.
Nope.
Yep, 40.
He was hooked up.
Heat.
He changed his pylons, so he had.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
He's
like
the
8
dumbest pilot
toes.
ever to exist. Never fly again.
I have it on
So,
stream.
There's a
Get
reason.
some White Castle sandwiches.
There's a reason why the MI-24s have dumbfire rockets, not fucking toes. It is a gunship, not a Apache. Oh Jesus. Okay, so alright. Beyond that, Charlie did really, really fucking well. Huge shoutouts to Bad Wolf. Did fucking phenomenal this op.
What can I do better?
Honestly, I think when I was down, getting to air quicker was the only thing, but that's like the minor gripe. Everything else, literally, you kept me informed of what you were doing. You kept your
Officer
squad
Wizard
together. You
joined
kept
your
your
channel.
fucking casualties together. You constantly kept me updated. Yeah, you did fine.
Yeah, with
Yeah, go
the air thing, I didn't have 55 as my alternate, and just while running, I couldn't actually
Right.
switch to 55 to get a hold of them.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a minor thing. It would have definitely helped when I was down. What's it called? Bravo, I don't know what really happened. I assume that you guys got fucked up right in the beginning. That's why I heard nothing from you again.
They did.
Yeah, yeah.
They
we
ate a couple
insted
mines.
downed.
Okay, so
Kanan ran into a mine, and then everyone fell after that.
Yep. So, that's that, and then I don't even want to talk about what happened to the 2 fucking helicopters there at the second objective. That was.
I just wonder why you were parked over the LZ marker.
Oh, I was coming to Delta.
Why?
Oh,
You weren't cleared. It was only Alpha and Bravo.
Literally just supposed to be Alpha and Bravo birds coming to pick up those guys. Charlie and Delta pushed down the road. Alpha and Bravo were gonna dump on a different flank the enemy that was assaulting us, so they have to fight on 2 fronts, or fucking split their resources. So those birds collided. That was cute. And then, pretty much never had comms with Delta. Like, they already know that nonsense, but please, if you have a long range, at least know how to use it, or just figure out whatever the problem is.
I was also squad late. Can I explain my side?
Sort of, I guess, yeah.
Okay, so for the first part, I had every comm working correctly, but when we assaulted the industrial part, I tabbed out and noticed my TeamSpeak was muted, the microphone, and I basically didn't hear a single beeping on my side, so I had to figure out once I was down. So that's a big apology on my end. Strangely enough, though, when we got reinserted, my long range simply stopped working. It was on the correct frequency, it was the same radio, but nothing was going through and coming back at all.
Well, these things are coded, so the only thing that could change is user error. These things don't just randomly break like that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, Cass, push the talk. For the love of
Sorry.
God. But you already know that, and it's something that could be addressed easily.
Yeah.
So, another thing, guys. A note to the squad leads. I know Bad Wolf, you did this, and I know Frost did this. I can't confirm for the other guys, so I'm just gonna ask. When you guys receive briefings, please make sure that everyone in your squad is completely briefed on exactly what you're doing. Do not withhold information from them. In case you catch a bullet to the face, they need to be able to jump on the net and take charge.
I'm gonna break real quick. There's now a very angry T3 meeting upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
What?
you guys know where the rest happened, so da-da-da-da-da.